Welcome back to Aged with Grace, the channel where we explore life's beautiful second act with wisdom, warmth, and a little bit of fun. Today, we're diving into a topic that's close to many of our hearts. What makes a happy marriage after 50? If you've been with your partner for decades or found love later in life, you know that relationships evolve over time. The golden years can bring some of the deepest joy, but they also come with unique challenges. So, what's the secret to keeping that spark alive, growing together, and truly enjoying this chapter of life side by side? Let's talk about it. A happy marriage after 50 isn't about grand gestures or fairy tale romance. It's built on the quiet, steady foundations of mutual respect, adaptability, and shared purpose. By this stage, couples have weathered storms, raising kids, career changes, health scares, maybe even losses. Those experiences either drive you apart or forge a deeper bond. The ones who thrive understand that love isn't static. It's a living thing that needs nurturing, even when the initial rush of young love has settled into something more comfortable. One of the biggest keys: communication that evolves. You might think you know everything about your partner after 30 or 40 years, but people change. Retirement, shifting roles, empty nests, or new health concerns mean you're both navigating fresh territory. The happiest couples check in, not just about logistics, but about dreams, fears, and the little daily joys. It's not about avoiding conflict, but handling it with kindness. After 50, there's less time for grudges, more incentive to listen deeply and say, "I get you." Another pillar: shared independence. Paradoxically, the strongest marriages after 50 often involve a healthy dose of individuality. You've earned the right to pursue separate hobbies, friendships, or even solo travel, and that's not a threat, it's a gift. Time apart lets you miss each other, brings new stories to the table, and keeps resentment at bay. Maybe he loves fishing. Maybe she's finally taking that painting class. Supporting each other's growth, even when it's not a shared interest, fuels mutual admiration. But balance is key. Too much separation can drift into disconnect, so the magic lies in weaving those independent adventures back into your together time. "How was your day?" becomes, "Tell me about what you learned," a small shift that keeps curiosity alive. Then there's physical intimacy, a topic too often brushed aside as unseemly for older couples, which is nonsense. Touch remains a vital language of love, whether it's holding hands, cuddling, or a fulfilling sex life. Yes, that absolutely continues. Bodies change, and so do needs. The happiest couples adapt without shame. They talk openly, laugh through the awkward moments, and prioritize closeness in whatever form feels right. A back rub after gardening, a kiss before coffee. These tiny habits build a reservoir of warmth. And let's not underestimate humor. Laughing together, especially at life's absurdities, forgetting names, creaky knees, is glue for the soul. Financial harmony also plays a starring role. Money tensions don't retire at 65. Maybe one spouse is a spender, the other a saver, or retirement savings feel tight. The couples who navigate this well ditch the power struggles for teamwork. They plan together, stay transparent, and sometimes compromise, like budgeting for his golf and her book club. It's not about equal spending but equal respect for each other's values. And here's a pro tip: generosity beyond finances matters just as much. Sharing chores without tallying scores, making their favorite meal when they're tired. These acts of service whisper, "I love you," louder than any expensive gift. Purpose is another secret ingredient. After 50, roles shift, kids leave, careers wind down, and some couples flounder without a shared sense of what's next. The happiest pairs reinvent themselves. Maybe they volunteer, mentor younger couples, or finally take that RV trip. They dream together, even if the dreams are smaller. Planting a garden, binge-watching a series, or spoiling grandkids. It's the shared, "we're in this" mentality that turns ordinary moments into joy. And let's not forget gratitude. After decades, it's easy to focus on flaws, but the ones who stay happy make a habit of noticing what's still wonderful. "Thanks for making the coffee this morning," or "I love how you still make me laugh." These tiny acknowledgments build a culture of appreciation. Of course, no marriage is without rough patches. Health declines, grief, or caregiving stresses can test even the strongest bonds. Here's where resilience shines. The couples who last don't do it because life was easy. They do it because they chose, repeatedly, to face hardships as a team. They ask for help when needed. Therapy isn't just for the young. Give each other grace on hard days, and remember that love is a verb. Sometimes it's as simple as sitting together in silence, knowing you're not alone. And that's the heart of it. A happy marriage after 50 isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, day after day, with patience, humor, and the willingness to keep choosing each other. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and share your own tips in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss our videos on thriving in life's later chapters. For those of you asking about the cozy throws and journals we mentioned earlier, check the pinned comment for links. Until next time, keep aging with grace and love.